Man, what's going on with y'all? Welcome to the Life of DT. I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves because I've been taking care of me and mine. Before we get into today's video, y'all can already see the title right here. But I just want to let y'all know that this year I'm really focused on leveling my life up. I'm 23 years old right now. I turned 24 years old in August, and I really think that it's time, or it's overdue. It's past time that I need to be living, not need, but that I really want to be living the life that I think I deserve to live. So in order for me to do that, I think I have to, the things that I consume, from the foods that I eat to the music that I listen to the TV that I watch, has to all be about me pursuing some type of goal. Which brings us to this video right here, inside the richest country in the world, Monaco. Now, this video is just something that really sparked my interest. I ain't gonna lie, if it's boring, I ain't gonna watch it. Like, I'm still the same dude. I ain't finna watch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna watch no BS. But I just think I need to watch different things, because I look at my past videos. I was watching boxing matches and pop the balloons and see who the sexiest based off of body, whatever it's called. Like all the BS that don't really serve no purpose. It was entertaining, but it wasn't anything that served. It didn't serve anything. So my goal with this channel, if I'm really gonna do this, is to talk about things that matter, teach a skill, learn a skill, and teach it, give it back to you guys, and still be able to have fun, and still be able to express my personality, and probably I would still dibble and dabble in certain things just to talk trash about it. But yeah, man, we have inside the richest country in the world, which is Monaco. So without further ado, man, let's get into it.
Monaco is the richest country in the entire world. A microstate that sits right on the coast of the French Riviera that is roughly 4 kilometers long and just half a kilometer wide. A country that is so rich that 1/3 of its entire population are millionaires. And for decades, Monaco has been associated with wealth and continues to do so by holding the most expensive average price for a home.
Monaco beats what?
With wealth and continues to do so by holding the most expensive
Monaco beats Hong Kong for most expensive real estate on the planet. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of real estate and just housing in general, I thought about moving to. I'm telling y'all my plans before I even get there, man. Washington DC is the move that I want to make. Like before you know it, I'm gonna be making videos from my DC apartment, bro. That's the goal. But DC is expensive, bro. Like I looked around the cost of living. I thought Hawaii was the most expensive. DC is very expensive. But I think if you look at my previous video about big fish being a big fish in a small pond, I feel like DC is the perfect opportunity for me to really express myself and really see how good that I am in terms of like hierarchical, just basically where I stand amongst others. Not comparing myself, but I just think I need to see more.
Average price for a home, docking some of the most luxurious yachts in the world, and hosting the
I need to get on the yacht. I ain't gonna lie.
Monaco Grand Prix. Everywhere you turn here makes you feel like you're in a James Bond movie.
James Bond.
So guys, welcome to Monaco. You know, after traveling to over 50 countries, I never really had at the top of my list coming to Monaco. But after arriving here this morning, this place is absolutely stunning. But there is some good news and some bad news about coming here to Monaco. Where the good news, it's beautiful and also very small. It's actually the second smallest country in the world next to the Vatican. Even myself coming from New York City, this entire country is smaller than Central Park. And the bad news is,
dang. So I never would have guessed it would have been that small. All right, hear the bad news.
It is insanely expensive.
Wow.
Where we can't even afford a hotel.
See, that's the thing. See, you have to when it comes to certain things. Now, Monaco may be different. They say it's the most expensive country in the world, but instead of saying things are more expensive, just make or too expensive, just make more money. Like I come from a small town, so like I'm gonna mention DC because I've been to DC. Like y'all got some videos that I was supposed to make that I can't even go back and look at. I've been to DC twice in 2024. But that's, and I had the time of my life. I might make some story times for that because I did go to the casino and I had a good time. But what I was saying is like you gotta change your mindset towards certain things, to where like instead of saying, oh, DC rent is expensive or Monaco rent is expensive, just make more money. Cause there's money out there, especially in the United States. Like granted, I'm still in college and I still like, you know, I have my living situation, which I take care of myself. I make sure my bills paid and all that, whatever. But it's like, instead of thinking, oh, I'm staying away from there because it's so expensive, you need to have more so of like an abundant way of thinking, because you limiting yourself by saying it's too expensive or I'm not going to stay there. You don't want to really talk down on yourself like that, whether even if it is expensive. But it's like the way we were taught, or the way we were kind of like programmed, or the way the financial system works in America, it's led us to think that, you know, a certain way, to where it keeps us in the box. It keeps the middle class. But you can't really blame anybody, because the dollar loses its value every day. But the thing is, you know, rent and housing prices are steadily increasing. But there's still ways around that. It's just, even though not everybody has the same opportunity, I think that it does get to a point to where you could at least do everything in your power to get to a certain point in life, rather than complaining.
Monaco,
I'm talking way too much. We got a long time. We got long ways to go.
Take a train in every day.
All right, come on.
It's like the barrier, one bedroom.
I ain't trying to hear you talk. I'm trying to see something.
Typically, when I film these travel, majority of them do not watch my YouTube vlogs, but I do have a friend named Fran who just moved here to Monaco from America. So we're gonna go meet up with her and have her share her views and opinions about what it's been like so far living here in Monaco. All right, so we just made it here with Fran.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. This dude facing the camera the whole time.
Fran, why did you move here to Monaco of all places? The most expensive place I've ever been.
In the world, but it is the birthplace of luxury, and it is the best place to study luxury and to learn about it. So that is why
I ain't gonna lie. That's really another thing too. Like I really fell in love with luxury. Not really money, because the love of money is evil. Not money isn't evil, but the love of money is evil. But I actually like luxury. I like knowing, like, okay, this couch, this leather couch, this pristine tiger leather couch, and this is comfortable, whatever. Even though it's the same thing as a knitted couch, whatever. But it's like, it's just things that it's just good to know. Like, I know, like, you got to know what colognes to wear around what time. You got this watch, you're supposed to wear this watch with these types of shoes and whatever. I don't even know. But it's just some things that I want to get into. Because I want to walk in the room and I just want to feel like, I'm with it. Like, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
And now I'm in a program. It's going to be 10 months long of nothing but yachting, Formula One, and luxury partnerships.
Okay.
That sounds pretty
Good
nice.
for you, baby.
And so far from living here, what have you noticed that's interesting and unique about this country?
Monaco has taken such good care of its people and its inhabitants. There's, let's think.
See, what would make things like this even better? What I think, this idea that I'm trying to like react to, like this whole video right here, what would make it better is if I saw people that look like me traveling, bro. Like not enough. I don't see enough black people traveling, bro. Like, if there were black traveling, and that maybe this is my calling. Maybe this video is my calling for me to make my life better, so I can show people that look like me, a different way out, or a different way of living. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I just saw that picture.
Beautiful mountain.
Like, if you look, I don't see not one black person, bro. Hold on. I don't see not one.
The people are so friendly and they're so welcoming to people like me that are studying.
I give you $1 for every you know what I'm saying? I give you $1 for every one that for every black person I see.
Special place.
Wow. So you would say that
Let's see how much money we end up with.
Really nice.
Yes. People here are actually very nice. I feel like they expect you as a tourist to not be nice, but then as soon as you are and you smile, they're more than welcoming to you.
I ain't gonna lie, honestly, if you cool, bro, like, you can get along with anybody, bro. It don't matter. Hey, how you doing?
So for the past
That's all
30
it
minutes,
takes.
we have just stood here watching all of these crazy race
Bro,
cars
them
and
joints.
supercars coming up.
I want a
this
car
bend.
I want
Now
something like
to
that
end the
driving through
evening.
Italy.
You're about to go on an adventure to see Monaco from a much different. Up here.
All right, go on your height.
Up a couple. Oh, the up. Feels like a mountain. And what's there's a huge. I mean, we're not at the top yet, but even just this half of it has been so amazing. So, really excited to see what it's like from the top.
Man,
If you guys are coming here to Monaco and looking for an adventure, highly recommend doing this hiking trail. It wasn't too hard, but it most certainly wasn't easy.
all right, let's go. We'll go to the beach.
Now to start off day 2 here in Monaco, we're doing another free thing to do by coming down to the public beach. This is where you can get amazing views of the city and the sea and just experience the French Riviera. Or maybe here it may be called the Monaco Riviera. And I did want to mention that we grabbed food for
Yeah, get out the camera, bro.
That would be the only good bargain.
Still eating McDonald's.
Right behind me is to
I'm gonna be real, like, I don't even eat McDonald's now. Like, McDonald's is probably some of the worst food you can ever eat. I don't even know if it tastes good. I feel like if I was to eat a McDonald's fry right now, I'd probably pass out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that food
this
made
place
out
in
of.
a more affordable manner. But next up, we are about to head over to the F1 area where the track is and even go inside one of the famous car museums.
Okay.
Excited to check this out. So I was just looking out at all of these insane mega yachts and decided to look
I wanna
up
get on the
richest
yacht,
people
bro.
here in the country of Monaco, and I saw
I
that
wanna
a
get
lot
on
of
the
people
yacht.
here gained their wealth from art collection, which I'm not entirely surprised by, since contemporary art is a great addition to anyone's investment portfolio.
Since if you take a look at the numbers, contemporary art prices have outperformed the S&P 500 by 164% for the past few decades.
But when have you ever been able to afford a Picasso? Traditionally, this is an asset class that only billionaires can get in on. But thanks to Masterworks,
I need to figure. Yeah, how does art work? I want to figure out how does art work. Not saying I would invest in art because it performs better than the S&P 500, but like, what's the real thing about it?
and allowing.
Cause I've seen it was a banana taped to the wall, and it was worth like something like a crazy amount of money, bro. Like,
Normal people like you and me get in on the action.
It's actually really simple. They buy some artwork, securitize it with the SEC, and then you're able to buy shares of it on their website.
Shares
and if
of
you ever
it.
need liquidity, you can easily sell your shares on their secondary market or wait until they sell their piece.
what's the name of the website?
On the action, democratizing the asset class. But when have you ever been able to afford a Picasso? Traditionally, this is an asset class that only billionaires can get in on. But thanks to Masterworks, they are democratizing the process and allowing normal people like you and me get in on the action.
It's actually really simple.
Don't take
They
my
buy
money.
some
Don't
artwork,
take my money.
securitize it with the SEC. You can, and then
That's
you
cool though.
Adults, but this definitely sounds like an interesting opportunity to me, especially because it's not correlated to stocks, bonds, and crypto.
So start diversifying your portfolio today
Man.
with art by going to masterworks.art.
Don't lose your money in that shit,
/Brett
man.
Conti.
Save your money, brother.
Assassinated in Iron Man 2. This right here is where Tony Stark almost got assassinated in Iron Man 2.
Save your money,
Also,
man.
where
Invest
they have the
in
racetrack for
things
the
that
Formula One
that make
Monaco Grand
sense.
Prix. Now, Monaco wanted to participate and have their own Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's right. They do
One of
got. That's
rules
what the car
that
is. It
your
looks like the
racetrack
Grand
has to
Prix
be within your
cars.
country's border. And Monaco, as we know, is relatively small compared to France, Spain, Germany, and Italy.
Yeah, I ain't
where
gonna
they
lie.
have
I gotta
vast
make Europe the move. I need my
But this
passport.
did not stop Monaco.
If I don't go out the country by the end of this year, you will see me with a passport at least.
Use their own streets with their beautiful landscapes and crazy horseshoe bend turns, and having that be their Grand Prix racetrack. And within just a couple of years, this had huge success and made the Monaco Grand Prix probably the most iconic and most successful race in the entire world.
And that is why today, this one event attracts some of the wealthiest and well-known figures from all over the world as a symbol of status.
They're Justin
So
Bieber.
they can dock their mega yachts in the Monaco harbor, which give them the best seats in the house
I thought it
as
was
the
Monaco.
F1 cars race just a couple feet from
But like to do stuff like I didn't even know stuff like this existed. I know races exist, but I know like even in like a regular city or in the United States city, bro, or a United States small city. Like I want to do like little rich shit, something that can put me around better people, bro.
Guys, my mind is blown right now. I was just thinking to myself how they afford all of these crazy
money, nigga.
Cars. And then I just learned that all of these cars are owned by one person, and that person is the Prince of Monaco. So this museum is essentially just
that nigga's American. He's a Viking
Monaco. So this museum is essentially just paying to
no, that's hard
car collection. This has to be worth tens, if not hundreds of millions of euros, all in this one museum.
That rose tight.
Now the origin of Monaco's wealth.
See, he look like James Bond right now. I want to be on some shit like that
right
for real.
Here, the Monte Carlo Casino. And back in 1861, France and Monaco set up a treaty that made Monaco a sovereign state. But in exchange for this, France took away Monaco's biggest GDP contributor, which were the citrus farms, which essentially made Monaco broke. So Monaco needed to figure out new ways to make money, and they noticed that casinos were illegal in pretty much all the other countries in Europe. So they decided to open up one right here in Monaco, the Monte Carlo Casino. And this casino became so successful so soon that in the year 1860,
I ain't gonna lie, next time I'm going to a casino dressed up like that. I probably like if I had like say like when I get married and shit, I probably have the boys like, you know, look dressed up in a suit with a bow tie and shit, go to the casino.
All their money from this casino right here.
That's shit. On some smooth, cool, luxury,
and this
luxurious
then
type shit.
In a lot of millionaires and very wealthy people to come here to Monaco and set up shop and live here. And now this casino is still here today and featured in a lot of famous movies, including my personal favorite, James Bond Casino Royale, which is exactly why I bought this bow tie, brought this suit all the way from New York, and ready to go live my James Bond dream. So until next week, remember to like, subscribe.
Name's Bond, James Bond. Alright, so I guess that's the end of the video. I ain't gonna lie, I really like these style of videos. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. It's not even because I'm trying to like blow up off of it or anything. I just want better for myself, so I feel like I just need to consume better and put out better. And hopefully I can find my own like alleyway with this shit, man. Like if I could be the one like showing y'all around, like say if I go to DC, bro. If I go to DC, I could show y'all around DC and just do like cool shit, bro. And I'm not even just DC in general, but just places that I go to all together, bro. Like I don't know, man. I just want so much. I want so much better for my life, bro. I done been through a lot. I've been through too much bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Kanye said we go through too much bullshit to be messing with drunk and hot girls. I just want to change my life around, man. But look, yeah, man, that's all I got for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you didn't, it's okay. Just tune into the next one. And yeah, man, DT signing out, bro. Y'all take care of yourselves.